Hello friends, welcome back to the official YouTube channel of Exams Hangout Law Academy. In this video, I'm going to tell you some important certificates to be uploaded for TS Law Set 2020 counseling process. So let's look into them. So the important certificates to be uploaded are given out in the official website of TS Law Set 2020. Let's look into each one of them. First is the degree certificate. So this is for students of 3-year law course, and intermediate memo. This is for students of 5-year law course, and SSC or its equivalent mark memo for both 3YDC and 5IDC. And study certificate. So what is this study certificate? Study certificate is also known as bona fide or conduct certificate. So either bona fide or conduct certificate or study certificate, whatsoever name it might be, you have to get it from class 9th to your graduation if you are a 3-year law student. If you are a 5-year law student, you have to get it from class 9 to class 12. And a residence certificate for the last 7 years. So this is for the candidates who have done their qualifying exam without any institutionalized education. Say for example, you are a 3-year law student and you did your degree from in distance mode or open mode, whatever it might be. Then you have to provide the residence certificate for the last 7 years. And if you are a 5-year law student and you have done your plus 2 in open mode or distance mode, then you have to provide your residence certificate for the last 7 years. And so now let us understand here in 4 cases residence certificate is given. Let me give you a clarity on who should bring the residence certificate. If you are a native of Telangana but you are residing outside, then you will become non-local. So if you are a non-local candidate, then either of your parents should produce residence certificate. Either of your parents, it might be your father or mother, you have to provide the residence certificate of either of them in Telangana for last 10 years. And the last 10 years, so it is not exactly the last 10 years but for 10 years, and this 10 years should not include the period of employment outside the state. If either of your parents is employed in other state, that is other than Telangana, so that period should be excluded, and a minimum of 10 years residence certificate should be uploaded. And this residence certificate you can get it from Tahsildar, and residence certificate from MRO from either of the parents in Telangana for 10 years in case of non-local candidates. And in respect of non-local candidates, if you are a non-local candidate and if you want to be considered for allotment under unreserved seats, then you have to provide either of the two certificates. One is a residence certificate, that is again for a period of 10 years. If you are producing your residence certificate, then it should exclude the period of study outside the state. And if you are providing your parents certificate, then it should exclude the period of employment outside the state. Or you can provide employer certificate. So this employer certificate is for candidates who are children of parents who are in employment in Telangana or any central government or public sector corporation or local bodies, universities or other similar quasi public institution within the state at the time of applying for TS EdSet 2020 exam. So at the time of the application of TS EdSet 2020 examination, students who have employer certificate, if you don't have employer certificate, get it from there, and you have to provide this thing. So it actually should be TS LawSet exam. So EdSet and LawSet were conducted at the same time, so they've given the same thing there. Other thing is integrated community certificate, that is caste certificate. If you are a BC, get your certificate. If you are SC, ST or any subcategory in BC, so get that certificate if you want to claim reservation. And candidates claiming Muslim and Christian minority, so they should upload the TC of SSC, that is your 10th class, and in that TC your minority status should be there. If you are a Christian, your Christian status should be there in that, and if you are a Muslim, the same should be there. Or in absence of TC, a certificate issued by the head of institution in which the student studied or appeared for SSC. In case you don't have TC, or in your TC, you say you might be a Christian, but it is not there in that TC, then you have to get a certificate from your principal or whatever the competent authority it might be. Get it from there, a certificate that you are so and so, you are a Christian. And special category certificates for NCC, CAP, PH and sports quota. So the forms for these are given in the official website of TS LAWCET 2020. And latest parental income certificate issued by MRO, that Telangana government, that is after the 1st of January 2020. So if you are claiming any fee reimbursement or scholarship or something of that kind, then you have to upload your income certificate, which is issued by a competent authority, that is the MRO, who is functioning under the government of Telangana. So these are the important certificates to be uploaded for the TS LAWCET 2020 counseling process. So that's all for this video. And if you want to stay updated about the counseling process, and not only about the counseling process but also about all law entrance exams, just subscribe to our YouTube channel Exams Hangout and click on the bell icon to never miss a notification when we upload a new video. So that's all for this video. Bye bye, see you all in the next video.